Avi Lewis here, running for federal NDP leader. A story came across my screen yesterday, and I just have to shine a light on it. It's a story of the workers of the Cami auto plant in Ingersoll, Ontario, mighty Unifor Local 88. 1,100 workers who've been making EV delivery vans until GM laid them off, saying sales were too low and they were going to cease production there for good. This was last month, and so the workers have said, at this point, enough. If GM comes from the machines, tries to empty out the plant, they will occupy it.
We're letting GM and the governments know that we're not going anywhere. We're prepared to fight for as long as it takes, but we're looking for investment and we're looking for another vehicle.
So first of all, the government of Canada should never have let this happen in the first place. The US needs to sell cars in Canada. We're their biggest foreign market. 23 billion US dollars in sales here in Canada last year. We need the auto pact back. You want to sell a vehicle in Canada? You got to build a vehicle in Canada. Not to mention the fact that the government of Canada, in my view, should have been this plant's biggest customer. You want a nation-building project? Convert the country's whole delivery fleet to electric, roll out the infrastructure, create union jobs, and do it with Canadian steel. And do it under public ownership, so corporations like GM can never take our tax breaks and subsidies and abandon workers anyway, ever again. Because at the heart of this story is the workers. Their blood, sweat, and tears, their grit and determination, their families, and their community. And for me, this story stirs deep emotion. My first film, The Take, came out 20 years ago, was the story of workers in Argentina who were abandoned by their bosses and took their factories back, putting them back into production as democratic worker cooperatives. I remember sleeping on the floor of factories with workers who were occupying their plants and guarding the machines, ready to fight the owners' thugs if they came to take the machines out, ready to fight for their livelihoods and their families. And many of them won and are running the plants themselves until this day. So for the workers of Unifor Local 88, stay strong. You've got your union behind you, you've got the whole country behind you. And if they come for the machines, remember what they say in Argentina: occupy, resist, produce. And if you have to, fire the boss.